Well, oh yeah. They might be dead before then, man.
The government's got a system.
Yeah.
Old Ronald Reagan, he kind of like Bush was. Read my lips, I'm gonna fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And and I'm gonna tell you, all the presidents were related.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a bloodline thing. Why do you think they wear that blue tie? They always wear that blue and red tie. That goes back into the bloodlines, man. You know what I'm saying, man? They're all related, man. And I'm gonna tell you, who found that out? All you gotta go to YouTube and type in presidents related. A little girl that was doing a research on her line, on her bloodline, her ancestry, found it out, and she made a wheel of all the presidents. Even Obama, he's related
to
through his mama,
through his grandmother,
through his mom,
through his grandmother.
His mama and his grandmother,
was blue blood money from Massachusetts.
Look at this man. See, he knows, man. Yeah. He knows,
I should know. I'm from blue blood money of Massachusetts.
Well, okay, well there you go, man. And I'm gonna tell you, so you know who runs this world then. You know who the Rothschilds
is? You know who I am yet?
You know what?
Have you ever figured out who I am yet?
No, I don't know who you is, man.
I'm Leonard Steinman. You know who Leonard Steinman is?
No, I don't know who that is.
Who's no bands running?
Oh, yeah, I seen that. Yeah, with the, that's him, man.
Yeah. I'm running for governor now because I got sick.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, I'm from Salem, Massachusetts. My 8th grandmother back was, take that back. My 9th grandmother back was Ann Putnam.
Okay, Ann Putnam, you want to refresh my memory on that? Who's that?
Which is the Salem.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Because that name sounds familiar, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go to Indiana and Ohio, on the southern side towards the Ohio River, it goes on 70. You'll see Putnam this, Putnam that, Putnam.
Oh, so they own all that out there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You come
from old money.
You go to West Point, and the statue is in the middle of West Point is of Rufus Putnam, which was my 8th grandfather back.
Damn.
So I know all about the bloodline.
Yeah, it's a bloodline thing.
It's just like Bush. The Bushes don't have the bloodline. It was Mama Bush got the bloodline.
Yeah, and they got to go through the son, so that's why they set him up, man. And that's why if you look at her, she's the one that's really into that demonic. She actually deals with witchcraft.
She's what they call the blue money.
She actually deals with the witchcraft.
Well, her family come over on a Mayflower.
Yeah, that goes back into, so you know the Rothschilds is, right?
Rothschilds, they're all related to the Rothschilds.
Yeah, they just changed their names. Hey, see? They changed their names.
Yeah, it links up perfectly.
It links up, man.
Every once in a while, you'll see me in my campaign shirt, and it says NWO, New World Order.
Yeah.
That's the Rothschilds.
Yeah. So you know about the DuPonts, you know about the Gettys, the Warburgs,
I know about
the Oppenheimers,
the Lilies.
Yo, okay. See. So that's showing you, man.
Monsanto, that's Agent Orange.
Yep. So they're the ones that's really ruling this world. Like the elders were saying, the Rothschilds, they don't have a license because you know what the license is, right? A license is a form of slavery.
When you go to South Africa, the Diamond Jubilee in South Africa.
Talking about the DuPonts,
the
DuPonts.
No, it's the Rothschilds. They own all the major diamond mines in the world. They own all the major gold mines.
Do the DuPonts. No, the DuPonts got their little bit.
DuPont don't own that. Rothschilds own that. DuPont is a derivative of the Rothschilds.
Oh, okay.
Okay, when you go
so
out,
you learn something every day.
When you go out to Nevada, where they spend a lot of money to get the gold out, it's really hard to get out because it's in mica. They have to,
so you gotta
chemically imbalance the mica in order to get the gold out.
Well, they use acid, I think.
Well, it's kind of like an acid, but that is Rothschilds.
See?
Damn.
They run that
Kellogg mine out there in Idaho. Rothschilds.
Yeah, they rule the world, man. They used to own. I think last time I seen a documentary, they say they own 50%, but they own the whole thing, man. The 50% is an undercut, man. That's an undercut. Right. They own this whole world, man. You know?
They don't own nothing.
I mean, yeah, they do. They own it, man.
Hey, they don't own nothing.
They own it, man. I mean, they own it.
Overturned.
Nah, man. I mean, they got but they got private armies. Well, they got all type. Because look, if you know that, then you know who owns what is it called? What's that? The military branks that invent the planes. What is the name of them?
CIA.
No. I'm talking about the one Lockheed Martin.
Lockheed Martin out of Marietta, Missouri. I mean Marietta, Georgia.
Well, there you go. So they own that. So they own all the high-tech weaponry, man.
Donald Douglas was part of the group. You're learning something out of me.
Oh yeah, I am, man. You know, I love to learn, man.
Thinks I'm dumb, but
no, never. You don't know. That's why it says, "Be not wary to entertain strangers," man. You know. So hey, man. But hey, all I'm telling you this though.
It stands for cathedral.
Well, it also goes into, I think they said universe, but if you look at it, man, the real people of the Bible, you know, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. The people you see right now, in the parts of the world are the children of Israel, man. If you know about Jacob and Israel.
What's my last name, but don't you think I'm a part of Israel?
I mean, you're not the real one, you know. The so-called Jews, man. If you're a so-called Jew, then what are you talking about, whoa, man? What are you talking about, man?
Okay.
Give me revelations, man.
Steinman, you know what it means in Yiddish?
No.
Stone cutter. You know why they were called stone cutters? Because they were
Masons.
They were the slaves that built the pyramid.
Oh no, man! If you look, let me tell you like this: if you go and look at the hieroglyphs, the ancient hieroglyphs that are on the wall, you see the people that are building the bricks. They're the Israelites. Just like we built up
That's
America.
my family.
Who built up America, though? You got to look at who built up America. Was it not the so-called Negroes?
They were enslavement.
Yeah, just like it says, they made us labor over bricks and straws. Give me revelations for them. And we're gonna tell you today, man. We're gonna learn you a little bit.
Where are you originally from?
I'm from Africa, but I'm from Israel. That's my original homeland.
Yeah, Israel.
Yeah, man.
I
We're
did my
Israelites.
2 years over there.
Oh, did you?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that's our
Israelite.
land. Why do you think? Do you not know Tel Aviv is Pink City?
No.
Why do you think the Lord is happy with that, man? As the largest homosexual place in the known world?
Biggest welfare recipients too.
Yeah, they're off stolen things, man.
After
They ain't the real.
The worst thing they could ever done was bring the Jews from Europe and put them back into Israel like they did.
No, because you know who? Because that goes back into the Balfour Declaration. Because the Rothschilds went and surveyed that land, and they said if they can get, they told the Europeans, they said if we can get America into the war, that you have to give us the land of Israel, or the land of Palestine. And look what happened when they got in there. They had a little bit of land, and what did they do? They took over the large amount of it, man. So that goes into what you so-called the land that they're on today is stolen property, man.
Definitely.
Okay, let me get that.
Definitely, they left it for 2,000 years. It's not their property.
It's not. It's the Israelites' property, man. I got a script for you real quick, man. This is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorites right here, man. This is the book of Zechariah. This is the book of Zechariah. Since you said you went to Israel, this is Zechariah 9 and verse 6. It says, "A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod." Where's Ashdod at? Isn't that not a port city, Israel? And it says a bastard. What does the word bastard means? A fatherless. So that they ain't the ones, because the Lord
and basically a lot of people don't know that's the main port.
See? Yeah. So let's read it again. "A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines, and I will take away his blood out of his mouth, and the abomination from between his teeth. And he that remaineth, even he shall be of the Most High, and he shall be as the governor of Judah and Ekron, as in Jebusite." So that's showing you a bastard. We're not in the land, because did not go back to the curses that the Lord said if we break the law, that he will scatter us to the four corners of the planet Earth.
And all the heathens that think they're king when they get over there, they don't live long, do they?
No. Why do you think the Lord set lions on those Philistines?
He makes them die a very crucial death.
Why do you think the land of Israel is such in turmoil? That's the most violent place on planet.
Ever since Jesus Christ died.
I mean, before then.
Right.
Before then. Because you had the Herods. Didn't Herod kill all the firstborn?
400 years
You
before.
See that? So get that for Revelations, man.
That damn devil. Man.
Oh, yeah, and he was Edomite. He was an Edomite.
Now you're starting to learn something about Leonard Steinman, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm learning a little something, man. I love to learn, man.
I'm not Jewish no more, because my father's family changed over in 1870 because they were German Jews.
Yeah, you guys like to change your names up. You know, that's the one thing. That's because actually the original name of the Rothschild was Bauer.
Bauer.
Yeah, you know what Bauer means, right?
Yep.
Servant. And you know what the word Rothschild means, right?
And it's spelled B-A-U-E-R.
Bauer, yeah. But you know what the word Rothschild means?
The Rob.
No, it means red shield, because that goes back into Solomon Rothschild that had the gold business, and over his door he had a red shield as a signet. And it was a red shield with an eagle on it. the same insignia that the cops wear with the eagle, just like the insignia on your hat. That goes into Red Shield.
I got 2 relatives here in town that spelt that way, Power.
Okay.
And they're of the Jewish descent.
And we were just talking about Hitler earlier. You know, Hitler was a so-called
He was Jew.
See? Look, man, he
wasn't even German.
See?
And he knew who the real Jews were.
He wasn't even German.
No, he wasn't. He was set up because he was set up by the Rothschilds.
He was taken into the draft.
Yeah, but he was set up because he had money. He came out of nowhere like so-called Obama. He was a nobody. When Hitler dropped on the scene, he was a nobody. He had money back in him.
Obama had more money before you ever met Michelle, you could shake a stick at.
I mean, yeah, because he was set up. He's been groomed to be in this position. His
grandmother was the senior vice president of Hawaiian Banks.
Did not know that.
When I was in the Navy, he was in the 4th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I was his tutor.
What?
Yes.
Oh, for real?
For real.
Okay. That's what's up, man. So you lived in Hawaii?
Yeah, I was stationed in Hawaii.
Okay.
I was a diver in Hawaii. I could only dive 3 days out of the week, and 4 days out of the week I was absent. My boss man was John McCain's father. He was the admiral of the Pacific Fleet, and I was cleaning up a mess in Pearl Harbor. So 4 of us went up there to help this little lady out that was teaching them. They lived in a gated community.
Oh yeah. Okay. Long money.
And a lot of people don't realize that gated community was all black.
Okay, but he was so you know that he was groomed to be in this position.
He was groomed.
Yeah, he was actually there.
And the reason why he married Michelle was
because create himself as being a black person.
No, her father was basically in charge of the Democratic Party of Illinois, and her mother was in charge of the Democratic Party of Indiana.
Did not know that. Yeah, so it was set up, huh?
I was an invited guest to the first inauguration, and I went to all the balls except for one, the one the night before the inauguration, which was for the children. But a Hawaiian inauguration, I was one of the 34.
Okay.
And the teacher, I pushed her around in a wheelchair before she died. She died 2 years ago. She says, "Leonard, where are you from?" I said, "Jefferson City, Missouri." She says, "I went to school at Lincoln University in 1953.
What, the little black lady?
Yeah.
So, see, it goes deep. Yeah. And so it's a spiritual thing. We in Just City prophesying this thing, man. It runs deep. Like it says, you learn something every day, man.
Lincoln University to the blacks is one of the best universities in the country.
It used to be. It used to be. It's still, the financial side is tipping down, but it's tipping. But like it says, it was a powerhouse, just like around where the tennis courts.
Soldiers left.
You remember the tennis courts, right? Where the tennis courts at in Lincoln, that used to be all black-owned businesses right there. You know that, right?
We know that.
Yeah, and they took them out.
Street. I went to the lab school.
Okay.
And I went there before that. I went to Washington School for the 1st grade. A lot of people don't even know what Washington School was, but that was when Martin Luther King took over his prophecy in '64. They changed the name from Washington School to Lincoln Laboratory.
Yeah, you know Martin Luther King was a part of the Boule. He was set up too. He wasn't no really. And if you look at
and look where the guy come from that supposedly killed him.
From the walls. He escaped from the so-called walls in Jefferson City. Yeah, man. See? Hey, I love knowledge, man. I love knowledge, man.
Man. Don't you know I'm running for governor after the 23rd of February.
Okay.
I was running for president, but I got come down with cancer again.
Okay. But I say like this, man. You got to be set up. They want whoever's in there, man. Just like the race that's in there now. Those people that are running today, they're a bunch of nobody. They're not nobodies, but they probably want to put Hillary in there. Oh yeah, lock, stock, and barrel, man. Just like Obama, he's paid. He ain't what thing has he done for the so-called black people since he's been in office?
Damn thing.
Nilch, zero, nada.
He's aggravated them.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah, exactly.
It comes out on the news today. We need to start increasing the allotment for unemployment insurance now all over the United States. If you don't have no job, you don't have no unemployment.
Oh, see? So look, yeah, So that's coming. Sense. So he's getting his stepping orders from the top, man. You know, he's getting his stepping orders
But he
from
was
the
a whole
top.
lot better than John McCain could have ever been.
Oh man, hey, that. You talking about the prisoner of war? The Ho Chi Minh camp? The man that was in the Ho Chi Minh?
You have to remember, I worked for his father. Okay? Put this date together. 28th of June, 1973, his father retired from the Navy. 3rd of July, they released the POWs.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He wanted his boy to die in that son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, he ain't want him back. That's why. That's he's a crazy dude.
And what McCain did when he got out, okay, he got involved with this bleak blonde bimbo from Arizona that was married to a man that was 45 years older than she was, and he owned